Alright, so today we are going to continue our session of WordPress. So remember, we have discussed till now about the concept of what is WordPress, what is domain, and what is hosting. Two topics we have covered. Now, in our today's class, we are going to discuss about the subject of types of websites. Okay, types of websites. So, what is exactly mean by type of websites? What is the idea of different types of websites? So first thing, understand the idea. Every project is not the same. Think about a simple example. Let us say we have a plot of land, okay? Let us say this plot of land is say 300 square yards, okay? It's a plot of land which is how much? 300 square yards. Now, if you remember the analogy, I told you web hosting is like building a house where you can live in that house, right? So now, this 300 square yards is a space. That is a already available area and the space. Now, how will you build a house? It depends on individual requirement. For example, say this 300 square yards is in a village, okay, and like normal there are basic houses there in village. So what will you construct in this area is basically a small, maybe a small building, one floor building you will connect, and remaining all you will have empty space. Is that right? In a village. Now if it is in a city, okay, if it is in a city, now we will have a different types of house. Example, let's assume this is in let's say Jubilee Hills, and you are a very rich person. Now will you construct a kind of villa kind of house in this? It's not for rental or anything. It is only for one family, kind of a very lavish building you will build. Now imagine the same thing is inside the city limits, in a say, and you want to make more money from it, so you will give it to a builder and he will create a big apartment in that. Is that right? See, meaning land is same, say 300 square yards, but depending on the needs of the project, depending on the needs of the individual, what you are doing is you are constructing different types of houses. In the same way, in the same manner, types of websites is nothing but when a client comes to you and say, I want a project, I want a website. So he will have, madam, you can sit this side. So he will ask you different questions. You will ask him different questions. Okay, what type of website you want? What type of project you want? What exactly you want in the project? You will ask him questions. So when the person answer your questions, when the individual give you all the information and details, then you will realize that, okay, the website types, meaning the type of project which you can do in a website, in the project point of view, it is divided mainly into two major categories. One category is called as a static website category. Now I'll explain in detail, don't worry. And the second category is called as what? A dynamic website. So first, what are the types of websites? So if somebody say, what are the types of websites? So there are two main categories of website. One is called as static category, and what is one called as dynamic. Now, to give you a brief understanding, so what is static? What is the basic idea of a static website? So now see, for example, take this 300 square yards, okay? This is the house. Let us say, as I said, it's in the village, okay? So what you have simply did is, you have built some pillars and a slab, finished. That's a one floor basic house is there. You know, when you enter, there is one living room, the basic house, okay? 4 or 5 rooms are there, not even a concept of master bedroom, just basic rooms are there so people can live. Now, can we just say that this is a very basic house? Not too many amenities, is that right or wrong? So now, this kind of website, when we do in our project, we generally call it as what? A static website, meaning a website, a static website. Now see the definition of a static website. Website is mostly constant and not change regularly, created using HTML, CSS and JavaScript, and web designers generally design the static website. Now, I will explain you with the example, then only you will understand what I am talking about, okay? Now, think about a static website, okay? So this is a layout, okay? And I got a client. Let's say I got a client who is a doctor and he is giving me requirements. I asked him, sir, what do you want? So he said, sir, I want a website. I said, okay, what are the things you want in the website? So he said, okay, number one, I want a home page. I said, okay, done, we will do it. Second, I want is about me, about myself, okay. Third is services. What are the services he offers? Now in a single doctor, how many services he may offer? Most of the time. A single doctor, how many services? Take example of this knee to skin clinic. How many services he will offer? Only one, skin related. Okay, in that there are 4-5 separate services are there, but basically we will offer limited, right? So let's say services, and then we'll say customer reviews he wants, okay, and he want contact us. Finish. How many pages? Just 5 pages. Okay, now will this change every day? Will the doctor call you today and say update my about us section? Will he do that? No. Does he call you next day and say update my services? I've added new service. Will he say like that? No. He may change the service or about us in once a year. एक साल में एक बार change करे. If it is more than enough. Yes or no? Why? Because sir, it's a basic website. He doesn't need everything to change every day. In fact, I have seen some projects. Even I did some projects where for 10 years we didn't change even one word in that. We were changing copyright 2000. I did that in 2010. So 2010 to 2011. 2011 to 2000. Only that word was changing every year. Okay? Remaining project is as it is. And say client, that's a namesake. We have a website, sir. No need of any advanced concept. If it is there, it is enough. If not, no problem at all. So that is called as a static website. So simple definition now. You open a website, it is always the same. It will never change. Plus, how it is done? It is done with the programming language. Now, what is not programming? Sorry, it's a markup language which is called as HTML, CSS, JavaScript. And for your information, sir, I want to do this website. Can I do? Answer is no. You cannot do it. Even I cannot do it. Why? Because, sir, I have to learn. What is the first topic? HTML. Second topic, CSS. Third topic, JavaScript. And what it is a coding. Now, if you want to do this, you have to join a 2 months program. Now, earlier we used to have this course now, but in our institute, but due to faculty unavailability, we are not offering. But if you want to learn, you have to go to some institute, spend how many months? 2 months. And then you will learn how to design a website. You are okay with that? Learning 2 months again? Yes, sir, why should I learn? I'm a digital marketer. Yes, absolutely. You don't need to ask. Even no client will ask you if you go for a job interview. Do you know HTML, CSS? They will never ask you because it doesn't matter. This is just a subject. It is also a kind of website designing. I hope everyone understood this clearly. So if you get a client who is saying, sir, I want basic websites, sir, I don't want a lot of advancement, just home about our services, fine. So we will give him a static website. But only problem is coding. We have to write HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and then we make a website and give it to the client. And client cannot make any changes. If you want to change one word also, he has to call you. Sir, please make a change. I'll say, okay, 500 rupees charge. So every update I will charge him some amount, yeah, because I am making some changes, right? And client doesn't know what are those changes, but you know it is nothing but 2 minutes work. But you still charge money because if you don't charge, then client will give you 1,000 things every day. So that way we work on a static website. Example of a static website is see here. What is this one? MNR couriers. Okay. This is example. Okay. Just you can see, and I'm giving this example from last 2 to 3 years, and this website is same from 2 to 3 years. It has never changed. Yeah, it won't change. Why it should change? Because it's a basic website. Nothing else. Just info, come back tomorrow, same. Come back to day after tomorrow, come back after 1 month. The website will be exactly the same. That's called as static website. I hope everyone understood clearly. Right. Now, let us go to the second category. Now, remember second category we have. If you notice this slide, what is the second category we have in this slide? Now see. What is it called as? Dynamic. Now see, dynamic means, for example, think about dynamic as this way. Think about dynamic as this way. In this website, everything which is there can be changed just like click of a button. That is one option. And in some cases, everything will change automatically. Easy example I will give you of a dynamic website, you will understand, okay? You open YouTube, okay? In your mobile app is different actually. It's not a website, it's a different app, means different. But even open YouTube app, YouTube website, okay? What will you see on the video recommendations? Some videos, correct? Now, after 5 minutes, I reopen the YouTube website. Are those recommendations same or they will change?
They will change.
They will change. Will you have anytime the same recommendation? You never. But sir, why? So that is what dynamic. See, dynamic meaning of dynamic is changing. What is dynamic means? It is always changing. So that dynamic means changing. And one more thing, it is very complicated. See, basic website is like, you remember I told you in a village, you are building a small house. How easy it is? Even this masons can do that work. Yes or no? No need of contractor, no need of architect, no need of plumbing specialist. Nobody you need. You, in fact, you can stand and you call everybody, oh, chalo, build the house, and they will build the house. Is that right? Because it's very basic, right? Now, imagine this Pranava one is there, that building. Now, can you imagine how much research, how much architecture work, how much structural design, how much plumbing work, electrician work, and all the designing involved in that? Do you think like that plumbing work will not be taken by your normal local plumber? There will be a plumbing contract company and there will be specialists on that who will give the entire architecture and design. Even where the pipe should come, where the tap should, everything will be designed, pre-designed. So that means, is it very complicated project or a simple project? Complicated. So is it dynamic website kind of? And it is very, very big dynamic website, not small, very big dynamic. So that dynamic again, we have two types. Okay. What is the first option? Custom. And second option is CMS. Now what is the difference? Let us understand. Now see here. First I am explaining you about custom. Now what is written there? Don't worry about it. I will give you example. You will understand. Okay. Now think about a project. Okay. Remember I told you about the doctor. This is the first requirement. He said, okay sir, we will do the project. We did. Which website we did it? This in static website. Okay. So let's say domain name is www.drajay.com. Okay. These are the menu system. Basic websites are done. Within 1 week we gave the project. Client is also happy. We are also happy. Finish. Okay. After 10 years. For 10 years he did renewal of the domain and hosting. He was paying money. Renewal fees he was paying every year. We renewed. After 10 years. Doctor called me again. And now he is asking a question. He asked me another requirement. Now he is asking, sir, me and we have 5-6 doctors and we also have some investors and we are building a big hospital in Hyderabad. First was a clinic, but now it is what? A big hospital. Now sir, ask what do you want, sir? So he said, okay, I want a home page that is common. Then I want services. So how many services you have, sir? So he said, I have 20 services, multi-speciality hospital. So how many services? 20. Okay, and then I asked, okay sir, each service, how many doctors are there? Sir, each service there can be minimum 1 doctor, maximum no limit. There can be 10 doctors also. Okay, so each service the doctor is already fixed or it can change. Sir, it can change and we have to have an option of changing the doctor also whenever we want. Meaning, if I want, I can add a doctor profile in the web page. I don't have to contact you. I have to do it myself. I said, okay. So you should able to add the information yourself. That's one requirement. Okay. After that he said, okay, whenever the person goes to say, for example, cardiology, doctors are there. Below that there is a button, book appointment. And I click on it. Then he says, one pop-up should open. It should ask mobile number. Okay, I enter the mobile number. It will send a OTP. I should enter the OTP. So now I am logged in. Now I should select the doctor, already a name selected. Now I should select the time, date. Okay, and as soon as I select, each slot should be 15 minutes. I selected the slot. Click OK. Then the price should show. Booking. So 500 rupees or 1000 rupees. Click buy now. Oh, sorry, pay now. Click on it. It should go to payment gateway. Okay. Then the user made the payment. If it is successful, then comes to thank you page. And you will receive SMS, WhatsApp message and email. Doctor will also receive a WhatsApp message and email that he has an appointment today. Hospital admin will also receive a update and in the system also reflected automatically. Now think about it. Is it a very long process? And does it happen automatic or manual? Automatic. In this website it will happen manual. Suppose you want appointment, you have to call on contact number. Hello madam, I am so and so. Doctor appointment. Okay sir, you come at this time. Actually you don't go. What happens? You don't go at that time. What happens? Nothing happens. Did you pay anything? No. In static. Now if you take this example, Yashoda for example, book an appointment, don't go there. Yeah, your appointment is gone. Well, say we gave you slot, you didn't give your problem. Our no problem is not. The same like movie tickets. You book a ticket, you don't go for a movie. It's an issue of loss. Company will say we don't cancel the ticket also. So that way, dynamic website means lot of features and it is not done by HTML or CSS. In this, we need to actually introduce a very, very advanced concepts called as programming and databases. okay, where all the data is stored and programming is done. And generally we use programming like PHP. That's a programming language, okay. What is the next one? ASP.NET. And what is the next one? JSP. These are very, even in your banks, you see bank websites, they are done on JSP. All banking websites, if you see HDFC, ICICI, SBI, any bank, the back end of that entire programming, because banking is also a website today. It was not a website once, it was a software, but they converted into a web application now. So all this is done with a very advanced programming, and people who do that work are called as web developers. And so this is not easy projects. Now this will be extremely complicated projects and will take a lot of time and lot of money. It's not easy. If you give a project to a company like say, take example of income tax website. See, that website is done by Infosys for some crores of rupees. It is done. Income tax website, it's a website only, right? But is it very complicated now? Income tax website, is it very technical and complicated? Yeah, it's very complicated. Take example of a bank website, very complicated. Take YouTube also. Is it very complicated website or easy website? Very common, because it will study your data, it will see what you watch, what you don't watch. Based on that, it will give you recommendations. So it's a very advanced, and this type of website also you and I cannot do it. Okay, we cannot do it, because who is the person responsible for this? Web developer. And this itself, see, PHP, this is actually ocean again. PHP is what? Ocean. If you want to go to basic level, 2 months program you will take and become a PHP junior developer, then senior developer, then architect level. Frameworks like, it's a ocean in itself. Then ASP.NET, it's a ocean. JSP is also a ocean. See, it's not like one word is there. It's in itself a very big industry where millions of people across the world are working on this particular individual industry. And salary is also very good now, because web development is programming. Always remember, software development programming always has extremely good salaries. So not just in India, across the world. Because the highest paid salaries will be on software development side and web development side, which is basically writing programming code. So that is the idea. I hope everyone understood. Okay. Now example. Just dial. Take example of just dial. We have seen this example, right? Now take just dial. Okay, enter. And one more easy way to know whether it is dynamic or not. It will have sign up, sign in. It will have a search box. You should know this is dynamic website. Static website will never have sign in, sign up, log in, log out. It will never have all that. Now see this. Okay, maybe I will do later, but notice very smartly. I didn't even say I'm from Hyderabad. Did it automatically pick the Hyderabad data on the left side? Yes. It picked up. Then see here, I'm searching for, say, plumbers. Okay, plumbers, enter. So is the data there? And keep in mind that data keeps changing every time. It's not fixed always. Okay, now instead of Hyderabad, let us say Mumbai. Okay, Mumbai. Fine. Now notice here, is the data changing forever? Click automatically. So this is called as dynamic website. But remember, this is not easy project. It's a very complicated project. I hope everyone understood. So e-commerce websites you take, classifieds websites, okay, social media websites, all these websites are done in which format? In dynamic format. Okay, I hope everyone understood this concept. Now, question. If I want to create a website, what I have to learn? What is the first subject? HTML, CSS, JavaScript, which will take 2 months. If I want to develop a website in PHP, again, not 2 months, it's much more complicated. So then, sir, I want a website. So how do I do? We can't do, right? So here is the idea. So what happened here? Because internet has started growing very rapidly. I'm talking about 10 years back only. Then a lot of people realize one thing, that see, if we don't give an alternate option for people, then websites people can't create. It will become difficult for them to create projects and create websites. So internet community and some companies, they realize one option, that okay, why not we give an option to the user where you don't have any development knowledge, you don't have any programming knowledge or database knowledge or even website knowledge, nothing. But still you can do a website. And that is where the concept of CMS come into play. Okay. So what is a CMS? A CMS is basically, see, the idea of a CMS is simple. It is a dynamic website. Now what do you mean by dynamic website here? It will have all the features of dynamic features. But thing is, you and I, we will not write a single line of programming code. We will not write any programming code. Okay, then sir, how a website will be done? So here is the magic of it. This project is already an application which is ready-made. Already a project which is what? Ready-made. All you have to do is learn how to use it, and you can do automatically. Click the button, you get the result. Click the button, you get the result. Meaning, you will learn an application and you can do your own project. And believe it or not, you can do exactly like static. You can do exactly like dynamic in your WordPress. And great point about it, client also can do the changes himself. Suppose I got the project and give it to you. You are a client. So can you make a change? Yes, you can log in and you can change whatever you want. You don't even have to contact me. Why? Because in CMS, everything is an interface. You learn the interface, anybody can able to do it. And magic of this is designing. You don't have to do designing also. There will be ready-made templates. There will be ready-made. Click and install, you got a template, finish. Sir, what about features? Like, can I make it e-commerce? Yes. Sir, can I make it classified? Yes. So that also are available in the form of plugins, which we will discuss in the future. So that is the idea of a dynamic website, CMS website. So if you notice, the idea is this. See, what is a CMS website? Same website, but no programming, no coding. All you have to do is, on this website, install, which we will do next. That is our next topic. What you will install? WordPress. What is WordPress? It is a CMS. Okay. So once I install, you know what happens? This entire project will be added with the application. Okay, and in that application you will have an option, new page, new post, new this, new that. You click on it, it keeps creating the content. You want to add image, you can just upload. If you want to add a video, you can, anything you want, you can do it what? With the CMS. So this is a part of CMS. I hope everyone understood clearly. So for type of website, what is the first one? Static. Second one? Dynamic. First difference, static means always same, it will not change. It is very basic. Basic means static. Dynamic means very advanced. It keeps changing every day, every month, even every second also it will change now, like YouTube. Okay, it's a very advanced website. But again, in dynamic we have how many options? Two. One is custom. Custom means we create everything as per client requirement. Whatever client want, I will do it. But if you take CMS is basically a ready-made application which we will do. Okay, I hope everyone understood this point now clearly. Chalo. Now let me give you another example of all these examples. Web Trainings is actually a CMS website. So let me give you a simple example of how exactly I can define it. Okay, say for example, let us say I want to have some coffee, okay? And I'm at home. I'm at home and I want to have a coffee. So what do you need to have a coffee at home? There are some ingredients, right? You need milk, you need coffee powder, you need sugar. Boil it, put that, and you will get the coffee. For how many people I'm making it? Myself. One. But do I need to know how to make coffee or not? You can't do it. So that is the way I will do the coffee. Fine. For one person enough, right? But imagine I am working in Starbucks. Now how do I make coffee there?
Coffee machines.
Now is it dynamic or is it static?
Dynamic.
Every person will have different requirement. You will have so many types of coffees, even I have never heard the names also. And they are very complicated. Okay, very complicated names. Okay, what is this? Okay, the coffee. If I go there and say coffee, say what type of coffee? I say coffee only I want. I said no, what type of coffee? Well, I don't know any names. But there will be like 10-20 versions are there. Then they'll say with cream, without cream, with milk. What is all this? Like a viva questioning they are doing to me. Right? So I'll say I don't want your coffee. I'll go and drink coffee in the stall. Okay. Now, is Starbucks coffee also coffee? Yes. But is it dynamic or static?
Dynamic.
Very dynamic. Very dynamic. In fact, you can't actually make coffee there in that machine because you have to learn, and you have a specific name also. Barista, some name is there. That person who makes coffee is called as a barista because Again, there is a special skill, and they will also make some leaf and all that. You want a heart, they will make a heart. You want a leaf, they will make a leaf in your coffee also. Yes or no? Designing,
Yes.
creative designing they will do. So that is skill or not? Yes. And it is dynamic or static? Dynamic. Okay, this is second. Now what is CMS, sir? Okay, simple. You are working in an IT company. You are working in an IT company. You want to drink coffee. Now you are not at home to make your own coffee, correct? And you are not at Starbucks to order a coffee. But you are at office. You want to have coffee. So your office people are very nice. They put up a big machine there. In that machine, you will have coffee, you will have tea, you will have water, whatever. You go and press the coffee button, put the cup and press the coffee button. What you will get, ma?
Oh.
But did you do any hard work?
No.
Did you cook did you boil the milk? No. Did you boil the hot water? No. It's just click, you got it. Do you know how the machine works? I don't know. Why should I know? Current is coming, it will work. I don't care. What is my requirement, ma? Just click, I get the result, right? So that is actually a CMS. What is that? A CMS. Because just click, you get the results. And today we are living in that world only. Everything is click of a button only. Right or wrong? Everything is click of a button. And I said, who will go into details? I just click it, you will get the result. I said, okay. Even Mehndi design one was a dynamic work. Depending on person's hand, his size, his color, Mehndi designer will see what design will suit. Then nicely they will design for 2-3 hours. Correct? Today it become a CMS. You know, you are getting some what is it? Kind of what do you call it? Some stickers kind of thing. Put that stickers, remove it. Mehndi design. I said, oh, China, amazing China. So that is the point of, you know, CMS. So it's automated. There is no person at all. So that is the idea of a CMS. I hope everyone understood. So 3 types of websites. Okay, how do I know whether it is static, whether it is dynamic, whether it is CMS? How do I know? See, simple. We have an application to know that, and it's called as Vaporizer Chrome plugin. What is the plugin name? Vaporizer Chrome plugin. So it will tell you whether it is static, whether it is dynamic, whether it is WordPress. Let's see. Already I have this plugin with me, so I'll check it out. This is a website. I've already installed. See, this is the plugin. Okay. Once you install, you will get this layers. That is Vaporizer plugin. Click on it. Is it telling you?
Pin in the Chrome or it will be automated?
Automatical. Now, what is it saying? Analytics. What is the next one? JavaScript frameworks, security, font script, or something, right? But is there anywhere WordPress, CMS or anything like that? No. So this is what? Dynamic project. Static won't have all this, okay? Static will have 1 or 2 options, basic options. Okay. Now, let us take Yashoda Hospital, big website now, okay? Now, how did they make this website? Let us see. Okay, I think it's not loading here. Okay. Let's check some other website. Vinci Hospitals will take. You can open any website you want, doesn't matter. So just open the website and click here on the Vaporizer. Generally it will show. I don't know what's the problem here. It will just show and exactly here you will see the word WordPress. You will see the word WordPress will be listed here. It is due to some reason, I don't know what's the reason here. It's not activated, okay? But generally it is what? So one more way is also there. If you want to know, sir, what is it, WordPress or not? Very easy. WordPress to find out. Press Ctrl U, which will show you the source code of the project, okay? Notice the source code of the project here. Is that the source code? Right? Yes, sir. Now here, I will tell you one pattern, okay? Just one easy way to find out is, the pattern in WordPress website will be, find the word WP hyphen. You see there is a word WP hyphen there?
Yes.
How many times? WP stands for WordPress actually. So this is one coding way to just find out it is WordPress or not. And even you see somewhere in the content directly you will find it is WordPress only. See here. Yeah. Notice what is the option here? WordPress. Okay. So this way we can easily find out what is this project created in. It is in WordPress or is it in normal project. I hope you understood this point, everyone. So this is one way to know the project types of website which we are talking about. Okay. I hope everyone understood clearly. Chalo. Now write down the next point and see here. We are starting the practical work. Okay. Now, few basic points of WordPress I will tell first. After that, we'll go into the practical implementation. Sir, why WordPress? Why WordPress? All right. Minimum requirements to develop a WordPress project. Number one, we need to have a domain name. Number two, we need to buy a hosting server, means hosting package. And number three, we need to have a cPanel. cPanel means control panel of the project. Okay, cPanel. So domain name, hosting, and cPanel. Now, all right. So for our practice purpose, okay, we have all of these options available for us. So we have a domain which we have purchased only for testing purpose, only for practical purpose. Okay, so what is the domain name? WTAgroup.in. This is our actual domain name we purchased only for WordPress practical work. Okay, and we also purchase hosting also. And keep in mind, when you purchase domain and hosting, you will be getting something called as cPanel. cPanel means what? Control panel of the website. Control panel means, like in your Windows you have cPanel, which you can control the entire website. The same way, every project will have a cPanel which will control all the settings of the website. So I will log in into cPanel. So wtagroup.in/cPanel. Okay, enter. Okay, now. So now it's showing cPanel and username and password. And keep in mind, when you buy domain and hosting from a company, the hosting company will send you an email with username as well as password. So you can just simply log in into this website. Okay, so we are right now in a cPanel of this website. So this is the entire control panel of the project. Okay, now what we should do then next? What is the next step? Now, because see, this WordPress we are using for all our classes, all our batches, so we have installed WordPress many number of times. All right, so here I want to install the WordPress not on the main website but on a folder. Now folder means we can install the WordPress directly on wtagroup.in. we can install directly here and it will work. Okay, or we can also do like this. Instead of installing on main website, we can install on / let us say for our folder I want to make it December 24. Okay, so I want to make a folder what? December 24, and I want to install our WordPress on this. So let's see how we can do that. So first let's take the domain /DEC24. First, is it there any website or not? Let's see. Right, so do we have any website there? No. What is the message? Page can't be found, so 404 error is there. So there is no WordPress, no website on that folder. So now I'm going to install. And remember, WordPress is a subject of practical, meaning in fact later we don't have many PPTs also. You will not have any PPTs or anything to by heart. It's actually practical, meaning you do it to master it. See, car driving, right? You can read a number. First of all, there are no books for car driving. If you want to read, you can read, but you can read 100 books on car driving, but you can never drive a car. So what is needed for car driving? Practice. That's the reason in car driving schools also, first 1 week they will make you sit beside and show you. After that, right away they'll say, okay, drive. However you drive doesn't matter. He has a control also, so he will try to control the process, right? So that is by driving. So when you start, you don't remember, hey, what should I do? Instead of brake, instead of brake, you will put accelerator. This also happens. You will get a huge sound when you are in neutral or when having clutch and you press the accelerator. What will happen? Big sound will come, right? Instead of brake, you press the accelerator. Happens, right? Mistakes. So in WordPress also, when you start, it looks very different because your first time using WordPress. Sorry, what is this? Very complicated. But believe me, this is the easiest application you can learn in our digital marketing. The easiest application where there are like hardly 5-6 concepts. If you understand those concepts, you can do your own project. That's it, very easy. So the point is you have to do it, right? So again, for you will get a practice access also. After this class, our lab assistants will give you, each person will get your own WordPress, which is like URL / some number he will give you with username and password. So you can work on your WordPress, and it is online only. So you can work here in lab or you can work at home also. Anywhere you can able to do the practice. Okay, let's start. So installation process. So what is the steps? Now you have to note down this process. Okay, so first, okay, how do we note down? Not write lot of big things, simple. So cPanel, all right. Then I will just display like this. Arrow means go to. Go to what? Then you write this word. That's it. Nothing complicated. So write cPanel, then go to what? Softaculous Apps Installer. That is the application to install WordPress. Application to install WordPress. Okay. Next, click on this WordPress. Sorry, click on this. Now it will open some interface. Yeah, it's opening another interface. And now it is okay. What is all this, sir? Yeah, these are all different CMSs in the world. Even I don't know all that, and nobody knows all that. Okay, you just need to know. So you are doing car driving. You have to learn one car enough. You can drive any car. But okay, you can't actually work on any of this because this is different. This will be slightly different. But if you know this, you can also work on this. Okay, right. So click on install, and then now the process of startup. Remember, I told you in the beginning of our first class. You will decide whether you want www or without www. You will decide whether you want HTTPS or non-HTTPS. Remember this point? See here. What is the option by default? Sir, I don't want to buy SSL certificate. Yeah, you can do that, but you have to take HTTP means without SSL, no security. Sir, with www. HTTP with www. What is the next one? There is no www. Any problem? No. It's okay. Both will work. So what is recommended normally is this. HTTPS with what? www. Okay. And you don't even have to do these steps now because you will already get a WordPress site yourself. Okay, because this server has some restriction. If I give this access to everybody, they are suspending the server. They are saying so many people are accessing the server and they will suspend it. Okay, so now here, now where do I want the folder? In DEC 24. So here you will write DEC 24 in directory DEC 24. If it is suppose you are doing on a live project, then instead of DEC 24 you have to leave it empty. So where the WordPress will install now? Directly on the domain name, and that's what we want in live, right? Real-time projects we want on domain, not on folder. But this is practice project, so I'm writing DEC 24. Next. So give the name details. Okay. Website name, web trainings, academy, WordPress, or whatever you want, digital marketing specialist. You can change whenever you want it. Okay. Then admin only. They say password, give some little bit difficult password. So my group @1441 hash, and I will make a note of this so next time I don't have to remember again. I have to reset if not. So my M capital group @144 hash. Because we will log in with this only in WordPress. Okay. Next, your email ID, personal email ID. If you forget the password, okay, it will send to this email ID. No need of these options now. You can just leave it. All right. And some advanced features are there. No need of any of this. Okay. Even we don't, nothing I want. I just want plain WordPress. Like see iPhone, how iPhone comes with a complete only stock OS. Do you have any apps on it? No. Buy some China phone. You will get like 100 apps are already installed on that. Netflix, this, and you don't even want it there installed. So kind of we want a clean install. So I don't want any of this. Later we will study what are all these options and just click on install. That's it. And 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes, faster than Maggie, you will get a website ready. Finish. Our website is now ready, but it will be very basic level. Okay. Earlier it was showing page not found, right? So what it is saying? Some blog. But is it looking like a website?
No.
It is not showing error, but is it a website? Yeah. It's an empty page. It's kind of, remember, if you take an example of printer, you go and take the first print, it will be some random black color print we'll get. Yes. In any printer, random letters and all. And what is this? It's just only practice. right? So that way, this is just a dummy. So we will not use it, we will change it to as per our job. But how will change, we'll see that also, okay? So just leave that as it is. And sir, how do I access, how do I change, sir? I told you, remember, in static and dynamic, I have to write programming coding. In WordPress, do we write programming coding? No. You just change things from the backend, right? So how do I go to backend? So here is the backend. Now see this, any website you install, wherever you install your WordPress, at the end of the website, you have to add wp-admin. Okay? So I will open it and it won't even ask password also. It will log in right away because it knows our username password. Just now we install, right? So it supplies the data for only this time. If you type, it will ask for username and password. Now see. Welcome to onboarding process. Now get started. No, I don't want to try an easy setup process. Okay, I don't want all this. I want to do it myself. That's it. Fine. So what we got here now? What is the option now? So we have got a WordPress interface, right? Now all these options are there, that's okay. So this is a basic interface of our WordPress. So this is the default WordPress. Sir, I want a page. Yeah, no problem. Here, page. Sir, I want a blog article. Okay, here. Sir, I want to add some new design. Okay, theme. Sir, I want to add a new feature plugin. So everything will be available just with a click of a button. Zero coding and zero programming. So that is the advantage of WordPress. And I'll give you an example here. See, sometimes what happens, some people will do a project. Okay, the headache is they will do the project, only they can edit it. Who can edit it? Only they can edit it. Yeah, really. It happened in my career. It happens hundreds of times where client will say, okay, project is okay, fine, and we check the project. Sir, we want to do a change. Okay. When we open the backend, there is nothing. And sir, what is this? There is no information, nothing. So developer have written in JavaScript and coding. Only he will know where is that file available. You say, okay, sorry, I can't do the editing. Finish. Yeah, it's a reality. So developer headache is what? Only they can develop, only they can. The reason why they develop like that is you should not go to any other company. You should stuck with them only, right? So then only they will make money every year. So that way people do. So WordPress is something where you will never stuck with anywhere. You can do whatever change you want. You get the login, you can just throw the company out there, get lost, I will do myself. And that is a work which we will do in WordPress. But here we need to understand few important concepts. Okay, now make a note of these points quickly. So first option. So what we are going to now learn next is about themes. So the next topic of WordPress is what? Themes. So what is a theme? What is a theme? Now let me give you a simple example of a theme, all right? Let's say I'm an interior designer. I'm an interior designer. You are a client. You came to me. Sir, I want a interior designing project. So I ask you. It says a commercial space. So I ask you, sir, what is your space? So you said space is 3000 S50 space is there. Sir, what do you want? So you said, my business is, say, overseas consultancy. What is the business? Imagine overseas consultancy 3000 S50 means he will get some idea in his mind how the layout should be. Yes or no? First enter, you will have lots of luxurious, like amazing design. All the world map will be there and pins will be there kind of. And you enter, then you will right side, you will have some counseling cabins. Then left side, you will have manager, main owner cabin. Then you move forward, you have manager cabin. Can you imagine? So then you have some workspace and all. Is that the way you will design? Yes. If I say, sir, 3000 S50, but it is a jewelry showroom. Now his mind will change totally. What he will say now? Oh, jewelry showroom. Now the layout totally changes. Yes or no? And you will get in mind, it should be full bright, full lighting. What is that? Focus lights, design area. So you will change. If it is clothing showroom, again it will change. So that means project, the designing will change as per requirement of the project. Correct? Same way, website designing or the theme will also change based on type of website you are doing. See, imagine if it is a school website, what the client will expect? website, banner will be there, kids are playing, something like that. Then about our school, some video, some information about school. It will be different layout, right? If it is a zoo park website, again a different idea. You see, photography website, different idea. Software development company website, different idea. So all these ideas, okay, in WordPress, amazing part is you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do. You have to click a button, install, next, 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 finish, and you get a website. Okay, now that is called as what? The theme. So theme is, it has a layout, it has a color combination, it has a design, it has everything you need in a project. But here the themes are divided into two categories. One is called as free themes and one is called as premium themes. So what is the difference? Free and premium. See this. Think about a interior designing example, okay? Suppose government is providing free houses. Government is giving free houses, okay? So assume that one person got a free house in government scheme, free house, 2 BHK house he got. Then he went to the house and told to the contractor, I want Italian marble. Okay, I want timber, door. I want big windows. All right, I want a master bedroom. I want a hall. I want kind of false ceiling work. Okay, what the contractor will say? What he will say, ma? Do you get all this?
No.
He will say, okay, then you're looking very rich, so get lost. You won't even get the house, right? Yes or no? Because you can't demand anything. Whatever the government gives, you will take. Whatever marble, forget about marble. Whatever stone they are putting, that you have to take. Wall paint, sir, I want Asian paint emulsion. No, you won't get it. You get, like some wall paint. You have to accept it, else get lost. So do you have choice in a, government house? No, no choice. Giving that to you is a big deal, right? But if you see, you are paying 5 crore rupees and you are going to my homes Bhuja, some big apartment like gated community, paying 5 crores. Now forget about that. Take this big building right now, residential and commercial. Go there, 3-4 crores will be there. Can you ask whatever you want?
Yes.
You can Italian marble, whatever marble they will give you. They will put the price on that. They will have default. Whatever you ask, they will see how much extra you are asking. They will exactly. Sir, I want a chandelier here. I want a chandelier there. I want lighting here. They will do whatever you want. Sir, as soon as you enter the door, the light should open. Yeah, it will do automatic. Whatever, because what is the point here? How much you are paying? 3 crores, 5 crores means obviously whatever you want, you will get it. Yes or no? Yes. So that is called as, what is the option? Premium. So premium theme, you pay money, you can do whatever you want. Okay, and free theme is what? Basic level. It will have just information and basic design. Sir, I want to change something. Not possible. So free means everything fixed and premium means everything customizable. Okay, so we'll see how exactly we install. So write down the installation process. See here, first. That's what I said, WordPress is all about paths. Okay, there is no theory, nothing. If you remember how to install, already you will get an install WordPress, don't worry about it. So your first task of practical will be, go to appearance, click on themes, and then add new theme. Arrow, add new theme. Click, then now you will have, okay, so there are 7,151 free themes are there. How many? 7,100 those are all free themes. Sir, can I take any one? Yeah. Okay, but premium themes will be double than that. Alright, so in this, write down search, the name of the theme, Vantage. Okay, that's the name of the theme we use for free version. See the first theme, what is the name? Vantage. Now arrow, install. Arrow, all these are arrows only, means path A, B, like this you are going. Click, install. And then again arrow, activate. So we have installed the theme and we have activated the theme. Done. And now We didn't do anything, right? Did we wrote any code? Did you do any designing, any project? Nothing, right? We just click next, 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 finish, finish. We got this is 2 BHK by government, okay? Very basic. You will not have amazing features, very basic layout, that is enough. That's what. See, if you are a poor person, he will say, I want a house to live, that's enough. Yes or no? I don't want any advanced things, right? He will just, even if you give him a heart, he is happy. Yeah, homeless person, if you give him a heart, he will ask you, I want this kind of heart. No, whatever you give it is enough for me, right? So this is a basic website. So what about premium websites? So write on the website. So premium websites are available in a very big project, themeforest.net. If anyone wants want to buy a theme, I will share a link with you, okay? For ThemeForest, you can buy from there. Even for hosting also, actually it's affiliate link. I will get some commission on it, okay? Affiliate marketing, because anyway you are buying. Even if you go directly you buy, you have to pay same amount. If you go via my link, you have to pay same amount. But I will get some advantage, okay? Affiliate marketing. Chaliye. Now here, sir, I want a beautiful jewelry website. Sir, I want a jewelry e-commerce website, okay? Jewelry in WordPress. Now you will say, wow, what a design. It will be crazy, ma. Let's say go to bestsellers, the best designs of jewelry. Okay, mega shop. Okay. So they are all multi-functional, not only one option. So this is a kind of e-commerce website. But right away it open, you will know it's an e-commerce website. Okay. So what is the, okay, this is the demos. One, okay, tools, organic, oh great. Electronics, furniture, okay, wow. Let's see the furniture example, okay, e-commerce. And you will right away say that, yeah sir, this looks very good website. Actually it looks like Flipkart, right? Yes. The color combination and all are the exact Flipkart actually. Notice? Yes. Flipkart copy paste masters. Okay, now, wow, so superb. So actually, you know, if you basically work on this project, so basically whatever content you add, it will come like this, automatic. You don't have to do anything. All right. So this is the premium theme. This is the what? Premium. It's exactly Flipkart. Exactly Flipkart interface. Okay. Yes. Very smart. Whoever did very nice copy he did. Yeah, no problem. E-commerce. So this is the option. Okay. But how do we install? You can't install it like this. First you have to buy it. Okay, so you have to click here and say buy now. First you have to buy it. And how much is the price? Now, each website will have a different buying price. So what is the buying price here? $39 for lifetime. Not every month, every year, lifetime. You pay one time, it's your theme. So it will be from $10 to $70, depending on the theme's requirement, depending on the theme's complexity, the cost will change. Now see, we have did a recent website, okay. This is e-commerce, okay, in WordPress. We purchased the theme. It is like a $50 theme, okay, and very basic website we have got. As client wanted, exactly we gave the same site. Very basic and simple. Now this is in, actually it will come in exactly in the middle like this, but due to the layout it is showing, okay. Now in laptops it looks like this, simple, banner, products, it's ladies, tops and bottoms, okay. Customized tops and bottoms. Only they have like for 8 products now. So we have added only 8 products. As they add more, we will add more. So this simple, right? It's a complete website, basic layout, and it's completely functional. It will have payment gateway, it will have shipping, everything is done. So just you want to order, click and you can order. So that is the work done in what? In WordPress. And we don't know any program. I don't know, our team member doesn't know programming, but we did a complete e-commerce project with the help of WordPress. Okay, so this is the idea. So let's first concept. I hope you understood the idea now. Right, so after the class you will be getting access now. Just speak to madam, she will provide you the access to the WordPress. Each student will get one WordPress. So the first task today you have to do is just install Vantage on your own server. Just what? Vantage theme you install, and tomorrow we'll continue with the practical work of changing the theme, working on the theme, designing the theme, and then whatever we work in the class tomorrow, there will be no PPT, keep it in mind. So whatever I show you tomorrow, exactly that you have to do in the practical option. That way, see and do, and you will master the WordPress. All right? Right. Any questions? Anyone? Please ask.